Need a quick breakfast which is packed with nutrition and greens and ready to have straight away? Then this green smoothie is just for you. This isn't just a smoothie recipe, it's a method. The idea is really simple. About 80% greens, packed tightly, 20% fruit, and a couple of tablespoons of flax or chia, and just enough water to cover those ingredients and blend. Everything else I'm adding here is just how I tweak it to suit me, but you do you. Once you get this ratio down, you can swap ingredients to make it work for your taste and whatever ingredients you have to hand. The method, alongside the recipe that I've used here, and also suggested tips, can be found in the description. So these are the ingredients I'm using for a 64 ounce or 2 litre blender. 300 grams of organic washed spinach, half of a 500 grams bag of tropical fruit mix, a few tablespoons of flaxseed, this one happens to be ground, a celery stick, about 3 cups of water, some frozen ginger, a tablespoon or 2, about a quarter teaspoon of ground turmeric, a sprinkle of black peppercorns and about a half teaspoon of cinnamon, and a couple of probiotic capsules. A high power blender is preferable for this one, but this method will work regardless of the type of blender you're using. You may just need to blend it for a little bit longer and not pack those greens in quite so tightly. Make sure your blender's turned off at the wall and pack in your greens, and just being really careful to make sure that my fingers and my fists go nowhere near the blades. I'm then adding everything other than the fruit. So a couple of probiotic capsules, the ground turmeric, a sprinkle of peppercorns or about a quarter teaspoon of ground pepper, your cinnamon, about a half teaspoon, then throwing in the frozen ginger, or if you prefer you have some fresh ginger on hand, you might want to use about a thumb piece which is cleaned and peeled, a washed celery stick broken up into pieces, and about half of a bag of frozen tropical smoothie mix, so about 250 grams in this case, or 1.5 to 2 cups. Then add enough cool filtered water to cover those ingredients. For me that was about 3 cups of water. I'm then blending using the automated smoothie setting. However, if you're doing that manually, that will be on high speed for approximately 40 to 60 seconds. And starting off the blending process with the tamper to get all of those ingredients pushed towards the blade. As I've used chilled water and frozen fruit, this is ready to drink straight away. Here are my top tips for you. Firstly, pack the greens in tightly using your fist or your tamper. High speed blenders work best for this, but be careful with less powerful ones. Secondly, add your greens first and frozen fruit last. Keeping that frozen heavy fruit on the top helps to push the greens into the blades. Thirdly, use frozen fruit to keep it chilled without needing ice. Fourth tip, adjust the balance to suit your taste. More fruit if you need it sweeter and less if you prefer a greener taste. Blend for 40 to 60 seconds, or just use the smoothie setting if you're using a Vitamix with presets. Store any leftovers in the fridge for about a day, or use extras to make a chocolate smoothie for kids with cashews, cacao, dates and ice. They'll love it. I'd love to know how you customize this green smoothie recipe to your preferences. Please let me know in the comments. Enjoy your smoothie. If you want more quick, nutritious, vegan recipes, then check out the next video, which will be here or here. Maybe you're there.